All right now, hello Mad Hatters and happy Juneteenth. We're gonna try this again. We were on earlier, but I think the phone got a little too hot. And sometimes when the phone gets hot, it comes with technical difficulties, so my sincerest apologies. But we're going to run that back. Well, we're not going to run it back again, because if you heard it, you heard it. The daily devotion was daily devotion. You couldn't hear me, but you could hear. You couldn't see me, but you could hear it. And that's basically all the premise is anyway. You want to get the message. So let's do today's Juneteenth message. All right, let's see what Uncle Coco has for us. And again, remember, here Are You Mad? We're balancing we are changing the narrative of Black mental health one podcast episode at a time. Here Are You Mad? We're balancing we are changing the narrative of Black mental health one podcast episode at a time while keeping you. Let's resume my live. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Oh, something's in my eye. Okay. So, I didn't even throw on some lashes while I was at it. I was like, let me throw some lashes on. It's Juneteenth, like something like. So, for those of you who didn't hear Are You Mad? We're changing the narrative of Black mental health one podcast episode at a time while keeping you mindful in 30 minutes or less. Okay? So by balancing our minds, our bodies, and our souls in a practical way that suits our lifestyle. And when I say practical, I mean practical. Like no extras, we're doing what we can do when we can do it. All right? But we're also keeping our emotional and our mental and our spiritual health in mind while doing so, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's get on Uncle Coco Daily. Every day we get our daily devotion from Uncle Coco. All right, he's stationed out in Accra, Ghana. He sent us a daily devotion, keeps us encouraged, keeps us connected to the divine, and helps us just stay in the light. Okay, so hold on. Let's get that Uncle Coco Daily. It's going to take me like 1 second because I was just playing it. Oopsie. Uncle Coco Daily. It's going to take me like 1 second because I was just playing it. Oopsie. Oopsie. Got a little slower today. Good morning. Good rising. It's a slower one, so we should do some breath work. Ready? Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 8 seconds, okay? Inhale. By prayer, let me wrestle, and he will perform. Exhale.
In the darkest of times, Father, you are with me. What wondrous gifts you give each day. I praise you and thank you for your presence and for your grace in times of sorrow. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
A heart in tune with God can sing praises even in the darkest night. Good morning, blessed Thursday.
I like to record this. Let's do some breath work. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Okay, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this morning's devotion. Our soul segment. Some more. You want to keep going? Thank you. We just want to, that's it. I mean, happy Juneteenth. I hope you guys are enjoying wherever you are. Don't work too hard if you are working. I was telling them I was about to go walking. I was about to do the restroom, so I walked inside the Target, but I did not shop. But that's all I had for this morning. I don't have anything else on my spirit. I mean, outside of the normal, which is Diddy. I found out that there's another trial that's going on. I think it's called One Taste, which I think is two women who have a similar case that's actually going simultaneous. That's running simultaneously along with the Diddy trial, but it's not getting much media coverage. But there is a Netflix documentary on them about what they did or what they're up on trial for. I thought that was pretty interesting. We know Tyler Perry is up for someone is one Oval, I believe, I think it's called, or the Oval is filing a lawsuit against him, and there's primary elections. I saw it the other day that there's an election going on, so don't forget if the voting comes up in your state. I know I actually missed it. I did not have enough time to, but I said, let me tell the other folks to do so. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm so on top of my A game. No, but I did see that there's a voting going on right now. There's an election taking place right now. I think it said it said primary. I think I saw. Ooh. Well, I'm charged up. Well, I actually saw it on Facebook. Facebook actually reminded me, like, go vote. And I was like, oh, who's up? But then I didn't want to go uninformed. But I do want to take note that if the voting is up in your state, make sure you get a chance. It's early enough in the day, and you should. Oh, I don't think they'll have anything going on today. But anyway, if voting is on its way, then be sure to check it out. Be sure to check out and see who's running and what they stand for. Hopefully, they stand for things that are similar to what you align with. All right, my name is Nicole, aka Nick, aka Nick to the aka Nick Murder, creator of Are You Mad? Podcast for the people. Please be sure to listen to Are You Mad? Streaming on all major podcast platforms. That's Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, where we listen to your audio podcast. And we have a YouTube presence, and of course, we're here. So, Are You Mad? Happy Juneteenth. All right.